Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my base makeup. I will kind of do a time cut and show you my eyeliner and all that, like the finished look basically, minus eyelashes because I do not know where they're at. I have a whole bunch and now they're just all gone. Yes, my hair is pink now. Yeah, it's cool. It's pink and purple. I want to get it to blue, but my hair is stained, so we'll figure that out eventually. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the products I use before I get into it, just so I don't have to stop and talk so much. Right now I'm gonna be using a Real Techniques wet sponge, just the regular one. A Real Techniques powder brush. It's an old one, so I don't even know if they still make this guy anymore, but it's an orange one and it's really chunky. Let's see. And then a Real Techniques contour brush. Let me see. Yeah, just it says Expert face brush, and this is my all-time favorite contour brush. They've both been through the ringer, so I've had them for about 5 years now. I love Real Techniques quality for their price. That's it as far as tools. And then product, I'm going to be using Urban Decay's All Nighter Waterproof Foundation. This is in 0.5. I think this is the second lightest shade or the lightest shade. I like using this when I'm pink or my hair is pink or black or blue, just because I like having a lighter base. I do have hyperpigmentation. I have a lot of pink and yellow undertones. So yeah, this is pretty full coverage. If I'm not going for that more white look, I do use Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in porcelain. This stuff's great. It's $5, but it smells weird. And then for the face powder, I'm using Airspun, Coty Airspun, and Translucent extra coverage. I've used this for years, love it. And then my super old Anastasia contour kit from I believe this is the light to medium contour. And then I just mix up these two shades. I don't ever use this dark shade. And then when I'm contouring my nose, you'll see me use these, and then I use these two down the middle. So yeah, that's all the product I really use. Oh, and my concealer. It's the Incognito by Wet n Wild. I love their formula, Wet n Wild's formula for foundations, concealers, and stuff like that. I just feel like it's more full coverage, and if I'm not normally I don't wear foundation on a day-to-day basis. I throw on eyebrows, maybe concealer and eyeliner, and I'm good to go. But when I do foundation, I'm full coverage. So let's get into it. I'm not gonna be talking, I'm just gonna be speeding up the process, maybe stopping in the middle to explain some stuff, but base is pretty self-explanatory. So I'm gonna give you instructions on how to do my nose contour because I feel like a lot of like ways can go like wrong doing a nose contour. As you can see, I don't really contour my forehead because I have bangs, but since I have such a big forehead, I normally contour it like, you know, darkest here, blend it down to about here. So yeah, I'm not doing that right now, obviously, because there's no reason for me to. But yeah, I'm gonna walk you through my nose contour. This is a Eco Tools brush. It is a precision shadow brush. I'm just taking a blank slate, which is like the off-brand like color switch, wiping it around. I know I only use this for contour, but just to make sure that there's no like other weird colors in it, because you don't want to mess up your foundation. I just go through and just do this, and then I take both of these, just a dab of each, hit it off heavily. And where people go wrong with nose contour is they either get the lines crooked or they don't blend out and they go too dark. What I tend to do is I like having it in the eye socket, and then I follow my natural nose and maybe bring that shadow in just a little bit more. You can already see from this side to here. It's a big difference. And I always go in super light to sketch out what I want, and then I can go in darker always. But you know how foundation is, you can always add but not take away, because then you gotta do patchwork and it's not nice. I like getting it in the hollows right here, just because I naturally like this to look sunken in my whole socket, and then I like to highlight, you know, the inner corner, stuff like that when I do my eyeshadow. So and sometimes I get it messy in the middle, but it's okay because I'm about to go back over it with a different color powder. But my nose, I just kind of make a U shape at the tip. And if you have a dry nose and you don't exfoliate, you will see texture. I have texture right here. I cover that up by patting on more product, but I take my finger and then I mix the yellow and the white and get it on my finger and swipe it down like I'm baking it, because I'm technically baking it anyway. And the heat from your finger will help a little bit with that texturing. It's not going to take away all of it, obviously, because you know it's skin's going to have texture. And then I go back in and I soften up the edges with the darker powder. Make sure it's not crooked, because then you'll look like you have a bad nose job, and we don't want that. If you ever take this shadow too deep, you can always do the patting technique under your eye and to the side to cover up that dark. But yeah, I normally leave it like that while I go through and wipe off my bake. It doesn't really need to set that long. And with my extra bake, I just make sure those places I didn't really bake, that the loose powder is getting on, so my whole face is set. You can contour your jawline. I've just found with the way that my face shape is and like having a double chin, it's just not flattering to me. And my side profile and stuff, I just look better doing it when I've lost weight. So yeah, I feel like my cheek contour is enough for me to feel beautiful, feel my true self. But yeah, this is my finished base. Of course, base starts with good, proper skincare. Lately, since I traveled to Ohio, my skincare regimen has not been the best, but if you want, I could show you what products I use. Really cheap, affordable products that you can find at Walmart, CVS, places like that. But yeah, this is my finished base. I'm gonna switch off the camera. Well, obviously I gotta wipe off my nose bake, but yeah. I normally do highlight. I don't have any highlight right now that I like. I normally use ColourPop's, I think the color is Whisper or something like that. It's a great, great highlight, really pearly. Put it right there, put it right here, put it onto my nose, Cupid's bow, inner corner, wherever you want to put it. I love highlight, but we're just gonna be flat today, and that's okay. I'll come back and show you guys the finished look in a second. After I record that, I'll come back and add it to this. Alrighty guys, so that is the finished product of my base, and then my eyes, obviously, and my eyebrows. I think it turned out great. If you like this eye look, it will be up at a different time, so I will, once I post that, I will link it and pin it in the top comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if it's been a while since I uploaded this video, you can definitely go check out my eye makeup video. If you like this, please subscribe. I'd love to see you guys here. And yeah, I'd love to give more makeup tips, give you guys like a tour of my collection. I don't have a whole lot of makeup. I, you know, do this for myself as a hobby. It's not really like something I do for other people anymore. But yeah, I really enjoy doing this look for you, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.